I guess first we got to get to these interceptions because no matter the result at the end, people are going to be talking about it. Maybe the question is, did Jared Goff tank his MVP chances a little bit here?
Yeah, and that hurts my heart because prior to this game, I thought he was playing the game of football. Take talent, take those things out of there. The game of football, I thought he was playing it at an MVP level.
Yeah.
And I do not know what happened to him tonight. And it is shocking because guys can have bad games, but to go from the rate he was playing with the touchdowns and interceptions and hardly any incompletions to what happened today was shocking. You're kind of at a loss for words, but the good news is for Lions fans, I really truly believe this, Jay, that this is a complete fluke.
Right.
I do not think that we're going to see this version of Jared Goff again. But what scares me a bit is that I think it kind of maybe poked a few holes in their winning style, and how they kind of prep for games. And you saw this, that really C.J. Stroud let them back in this game by doing similar things with Jared Goff, was throwing bad interceptions. But I really do believe it's a fluke from Jared Goff, and I don't think that Lion fans need to be too concerned about him. But my heart is a bit broken because I don't think he's going to win MVP.
Let's talk about C.J. Stroud and the Texans. It looks like Houston will win that division. And if you're a Texans fan, the last 2 years with DeMeco Ryans, you're like, we'll take this over the disaster that was going on there for the last decade. But what do they need to do? It's like they're that team that's right there, but not quite there. What do they need to do to get over the hump?
Well, getting Nico Collins back next week will certainly help. And this may be a bit shocking to hear, but they're a great football team. They're very, solid across the board. Their run defense could use some help. They came into this thing averaging or giving up quite a bit. But to me, it's C.J. Stroud. Right now, he's playing as a middle-of-the-pack quarterback. All his numbers kind of, tend to show you that's who he is this year. Last year had that epic rookie campaign. This year, he's been a very middle-pack guy, 14th, 15th, pretty much in every statistical category you can think of. And you got to develop him to the point where he's a top 10 guy because they need him. Without Stephon Diggs for the rest of the year, you can't make these mistakes. And, Jay, this was really bad because in a game where it came down to a last-second field goal, your guy misses from 58 yards. That touchdown, that ended up being an interception is brutal. He's wide open. I don't know why you're not reading that top down. And he's looking around, and then he underthrows it. It's a pick in the end zone. So, and even coming out in the half, the first pick to Carlton Davis III, you're running a speed out to the boundary. You can't let this corner drive, and if you do, you've got to throw that high and outside so that he can't drive that and make that interception. So, to me, if they want to be a Super Bowl contender, C.J. Stroud's got to play at a much more elite level.
It's, sophomore slump, whatever you want to call it.